you know, the most important thing I think about self-development, or, you know, learning anything in general, is applying it. That's the main point. There's no point consuming all this information or having a coach and learning things if you're not going to take it on board and apply it. In regards to accountability, bro, what would you say the importance of having a coach is, or having somebody there saying, Anoop, come on, like, I told you about this. Like, how important is that, would you say?
I think it's very important for me, especially, and probably for others as well. It can be so hard to stick to a routine sometimes if you're not being held accountable, if you don't know how to hold yourself accountable. Because sometimes I've like not held myself accountable, and I just like don't stick to habits, don't do stuff. So having a coach can definitely help. And then I think having a coach can help, but you have to learn ways to hold yourself accountable, because your coach or someone else, they're not always going to be there. So at the end of the day, it's going to be just you.
Yeah.
When you wake up, you're going to wake up. You're going to have to do the thing. That other person, he or she's not going to have time for you all the time.
Yeah.
So
no, that's a really good point. It's a really good point. Tomorrow, actually, I'm doing a morning and an evening accountability session online with Jake and Verge.
Yeah.
Because of that reason, I just want to see, like, what are these boys now? Obviously, they could manipulate and be like, oh yeah, I'm super busy right now. Like, I've got this going on. But I don't know if they remember. Maybe I'll have a chat with them today. But Monday morning, so tomorrow about 10 a.m., both going to be on the call. Right, boys, we've got planned for the day. What we're doing. Then evening, same thing, just to see like what they've achieved. But yeah, I think you're right. I think you're really right, bro. Accountability is so important. Do you know what's so interesting, right? And again, I know this was an opportunity for you to share a little bit about your story, but for me, being a coach and coaching you guys and creating this beautiful community and network that we have, what keeps me accountable is that I've got to keep you boys accountable. I know that sounds weird, but because I know that I've got to check in with you, I can't then be, you know, not doing everything that I'm preaching.
Yeah.
So it's an interesting one. Just quickly on a dating coach thing, let's talk about this. Let's just do a bit of a quick fire here. Have you told anybody you had a dating coach?
No.
Okay. Did you tell anyone you had like a confidence coach?
No, not really. I said I do like classes to help with my confidence and stuff. Okay. I didn't say I have a coach.
Yeah. What do you think the stigma is with guys within the club maybe voicing, hey, listen, I'm part of whatever and I've got a dating coach?
Sorry, repeat that. Repeat that.
What do you think the stigma? What do you think the stigma is? Like, you know, because I feel like a lot of the guys probably don't tell people, hey, listen, like this is what I'm doing, or this is what I'm part of.
Yeah, it's a difficult one. I think people, they just don't understand. They might not understand certain struggles that people go through in this area of their life. So telling them wouldn't be of much use.
Right.
So people just think, oh, you find a partner, you marry them.
That's it. Yeah.
But they don't understand, okay, you have to be a certain way to find the right partner. You have to, you know, go through a whole process within yourself and then elsewhere as well to find the right partner. They just think even in my culture, my family, they just think it's an easy thing. You just find a partner, you get married.
That's it. Done.
Done.
Done, yeah.
Because a lot of people, it is like that.
Yeah.